idea was, okay, well, let's bring in as many different sort of native species what would have been grown here as possible. I think we brought in probably at least 50 different kinds of plants.
Okay.
You know, plants that grow in water, plants that grow beside water, and plants that grow sort of a bit more in the dry areas.
Yeah.
And we planted those out over the course of about 6 months. Changed the sort of topography a bit to make it more representative of a wetland.
Yeah.
Because it was like here's the bank of the pond, and then it goes into the pond, and the water just hit the bank like that.
Okay.
Right. So then what we did was we built it up so that there's kind of like a wet area, and then water area, and then a dry area where there's this intermediate sort of boggy kind of plants would grow, thrive in that area. So we changed the topography, planted plants all over the place, and then just let her go. With the hope being maybe we'll get some more insects and maybe some more birds, and just, because they knew so much that every plant had meaning, right? Or had some kind of benefit, or so they knew how to get the most out of every single plant. So you put 50 plants, and chances are 3/4 of them would be medicinal plants.
See.
Totally, of course, yeah. I think that makes perfect sense. I never pursued that avenue. I think it's a really interesting idea. Yeah. Continuity.
Yeah.
All these kinds of things. Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Those, it would be cool if that area could serve that purpose. Right now, it's used more in a traditional sort of white culture school kind of context, right? It's like biology students will go out there and they'll say, okay, well, here's such and how will identify these species. They'll go out there and they'll do little ecology studies and that kind of thing, which is great because it also similarly allows them this laboratory kind of environment. But I don't know of anybody who's used it to connect to in an Aboriginal sort of context. It's a neat idea, though.